Unity is power. In the distant past, a large group of quails lived in a forest. Thousands of quails belonged to this covey. A hunter lived in a village close to this area, where the covey of quails lived. His job was to catch and sell the quails. This hunter had a special ability to imitate the sound of quail and scream like a quail. He goes to the area where the quails are hanging out and makes a sound, imitating the quails. Then the quails, deceived by that sound, gather near him. The hunter then casts a large net over the quails and catches them. The leader of the group of quails, who saw that his species was being destroyed due to the daily capture of quails, spoke to his group. "Friends, this hunter is slowly destroying our race. I know one trick to escape this danger. After this, we all pick up the net and fly away after the hunter throws the net. Then we fly, lifting the net, and wrap it in a big thorn bush. And then we could all escape. The hunter will be suffering when he has to unravel the net again." The next day, the hunter came as usual and shouted with the sound of a quail. The quails also came near him at that sound. The hunter suddenly threw the net. As soon as the net fell on the quails, the leader of the quails made a signal. All the quails took the net and flew away at once. They went and stopped on a big thorn tree, as discussed. All the quails escaped under the net while the net was on the tree. It took the hunter a whole day to unravel the net. The hunter went home empty-handed. The next day, too, the hunter came and made the sound of a quail. After the quails came, the hunter threw the net. The quails took the net, flew away like the previous day, wrapped the net in a tree, and escaped. The hunter went home empty-handed after working on the net until the evening. When the hunter's wife asked why he always comes empty-handed, he said that because the quails are now working together, he would come empty-handed. "Because the quails behave harmoniously, after I cast the net, they fly away with the net, wrap it in a tree, and fly away." Then his wife asked, "So we would not be able to catch quails again? How do we survive our lives?" "You must find another job, giving up the quail catching." The hunter said, "My dear, be patient. They cannot always do this. On a day when the unity among them is broken, I will win again." I'm sure this would not last more than a few days. The hunter kept trying to catch quails without stopping. He was sure his day would come. One day, when the quails landed in their area for food, mistakenly, a leg of one quail hit the head of another quail. The first quail apologized for his mistake, but the second one did not listen to him. Then an argument began between them. After a while, their friends gathered, and they also started to argue to save their friend and spoke for their friend. Because of this incident, the unity of the quails was broken. After this incident, one day, the hunter came and casted the net over the quails. When the net covered the flock of quails, the leader signaled to lift the net and fly away. Some quails tried to lift the net, but it didn't work because the rest of the quails did not support them. Because the quails were mainly divided into two groups, one group would not like to support the other. Then the quails were unsuccessful at this time. The hunter jumped at once and grabbed the net so that any quail could not fly away. The hunter was happy. He caught lots of quails on that day and brought them home. And he said to his wife with pride, "I told you this would happen soon. Didn't I?" Unity is power. Once we have unity, we will win. Once we lose unity, we will lose.